Dionysus, the god of wine, the god who brought wine and endless festivals. Long ago, on the majestic Mount Olympus, there was a god who was very different from the others. While Zeus ruled the sky, Poseidon ruled the sea, and Ares loved war. Dionysus was the god of wine, vineyards, joy, theater, and endless celebrations. He was often portrayed as a handsome young man with long dark hair. A wreath of ivy and grape leaves rested upon his head. In one hand he carried a golden wine cup, or a thyrsus, a staff wrapped in ivy and topped with a pine cone. He wore a deep purple cloak, the color of ripe grapes. Leopards, wild goats, and a group of joyful dancers and singers often accompanied him wherever he went. However, few people know that Dionysus had a tragic childhood. His mother was the beautiful Princess Semele, whom Zeus deeply loved. Hera, the wife of Zeus, became consumed with jealousy. Disguising herself as an old woman, she visited Semele. "Are you certain that the man who visits you is truly Zeus?" the old woman asked. Semele began to doubt. When Zeus came to see her, she pleaded, "If you are truly the king of gods, reveal yourself to me in your divine form." Zeus had already sworn to grant her any wish she desired, so he could not refuse. He appeared in all of his divine glory, surrounded by thunder and brilliant lightning. That divine power was far too great for a mortal to endure. Semele was instantly consumed by the heavenly fire. Amid the flames, Zeus managed to save their unborn child. He sewed the infant unto his own thigh, where the baby continued to grow until the time of birth. For this reason, Dionysus became known as the twice-born god. After Dionysus was born, Zeus feared that Hera would continue trying to harm him. He secretly entrusted the child to a group of nymphs, who raised him on a distant mountain. The young god grew up among green forests, cool streams, and endless vineyards. He preferred observing nature to learning the art of war. One day, Dionysus noticed that some ripe grapes had fallen to the ground. After lying beneath the warm sun for many days, the juice inside them began to ferment, giving off a unique and pleasant aroma. Curious, he squeezed the grape juice into large clay jars and stored them away. Some time later, he opened one of the jars and tasted the liquid. It was completely different from fresh grape juice. It was sweeter. It was warmer. And strangely, it made people feel joyful, open-hearted, forget their sorrows, and burst into song. Dionysus smiled. "This shall be my gift to mankind." From that day on, he taught people how to grow grapevines, press grapes, and ferment their juice into wine. Although he brought joy to humanity, Dionysus always reminded people that wine should be enjoyed with moderation. When people drank too much, happiness could quickly turn into chaos. For that reason, the story of Dionysus is not only about the birth of wine, but also a reminder that every gift should be used with wisdom and self-control.
We hope you enjoyed this video. Please support us by giving us a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. We release new videos just like this one each week, so join us and listen to learn English.